This particular article is a brief one, number 62 in the theology section of the other articles page in the World History 3967 website. And it's about the signs of the times. And it takes, in a sense, a Bible study of Luke chapter 12 and then Luke chapter 13 to verse 5. But actually, I think you can extend it on to about verse 8. And the reason why is that this is a continuous dialogue by Jesus. And it looks like that the pivot point is when he says in Luke 12, verse 54 to 56, he rebukes the crowd for not discerning the signs of the times. And in a sense, the reason why I wanted to extend it beyond what I'd actually put down is because when I reread it, chapter 13, verses 6 to 9, refers to the barren fig tree. And that's where Jesus is basically saying to Israel, I have been preaching for 3 years and you haven't responded appropriately. And I will preach for another 6 months, and then the axe will be laid to the tree. And obviously, when Jesus was crucified, within 40 years of his crucifixion, Jerusalem would be destroyed. And this makes sense of the fact that Jesus said, when asked about the towers falling on the people of Siloam and the Galileans being killed by Pilate, and he said, well, repent, because you will likewise perish. And so we are being encouraged in this particular chapter to discern the signs of the times. Well, those signs were to do with the destruction of Jerusalem after the crucifixion of Christ. Our signs are the signs of the second coming. And the signs for that were the restoration of Israel, the church in every nation, and the rapid increase of persecution of Christians. And in the light of those signs, we should be getting ready for the second coming. And that means to go back over chapter 12 and see that he says, fear God, confess Christ before men, don't build large barns, don't worry about things, God knows what's going on, and be a faithful servant. And don't be surprised if there is division and disunity. And in a sense, keep your eyes on Christ, and remember that we've been called to a sacrificial, crucified life. And then we'll be a faithful servant when Christ comes. Well, thank you for listening.